Hello guys. Today I'm going to show you my updated guide on the ACS12 Pyroclasm starter, the new burn shotgun from the Way of Winter update. I've done some more testing since phase 1 and found there are 3 ways to build this shotgun. You can use weak spot build, crit build, or burn build. I've been testing all 3 builds and I like burn build best, so that is what I'm going to show you today. If you don't know why burn build is the way to go on this shotgun, you can check out my last video explaining about the stats and how the gun works here. With that being said, let's get right into it. First, calibration. You 100% want rapid shot style on this shotgun to pump out the most DPS possible. For this build, 2 times weak spot damage would be the highest DPS. But the downside is if the enemy you're targeting doesn't have a weak spot, like the Chaos Weaver for example, you will do less damage. So to counteract that, I use rapid shot style with 2-time elemental damage so I can still get bonus damage when not hitting weak spots. For the gear, because we're building burn on this shotgun, we are going to use 4-piece Shelterer for extra elemental damage, or if you're in the Way of Winter server and you've bought the Blackstone set, you can also use 4-piece Blackstone. 1-piece Lone Wolf for 10% magazine capacity, or 1-piece Renegade for 15% reload speed, or 1-piece Bastille for 10% weapon damage. And 1-piece Earthly Boots or 1-piece Fire Rune Boots for the key gear. As I said in my last video, Earthly Boots will do more damage when the enemy is marked and Fire Rune Boots will do more damage if the target isn't marked. And considering Earthly Boots is free from the mystical crate, while the Fire Rune Boots costs 8,000 Starchrom from the Wish machine, I like to run Earthly Boots rather than Fire Rune Boots. The downside is only that you have to mark your target, but that's only an issue if you are playing solo. Here's what you can do to apply bullseye when you're solo. You shoot the target to generate some balls like usual. Then when you have 4 stacks and ready to reload to activate your Dragon's Breath ammo, switch to your bullseye weapon and mark the enemy. Then quickly switch back to your shotgun and reload the Dragon's Breath. Problem solved. For the gun mod, we can use Flame Resonance for higher damage, but takes longer to stack. Or Burning Wrath for faster damage, but lower damage cap. For the accessory, this is what I use. For the helmet mods, we want Precise Strike if the enemy has a weak spot. If not, you can use either Deviation Expert or Momentum Up to balance out your stat. For the mask mod, we want Blaze Amplifier for higher burn damage. Or you can use Most Wanted if the enemy is immune to burn damage. For the top mod, we want Flame Resonance for status damage, or if the enemy is immune to burn damage you can use Weak Spot Damage Boost or Munition Amplifier if the enemy doesn't have a weak spot and is immune to burn. You can also use a defensive gold mod that has good suffixes. For the pants mod you want Bullet Siphon to balance out your stat and maximize DPS. For the gloves mod you want Status Enhancement if the enemy is not immune to burn, or Weak Spot Damage Boost if the enemy has a weak spot, Munition Amplifier if the enemy is immune to burn and doesn't have weak spot. For the shoes mod, Covered Advance is always best in slot for DPS. I am in the Way of Winter server, you can copy and paste my Cradle. You can use Fortress Link for longer Fortress warfare. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a like and consider subscribing. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have a good one.